People who are in movie, film industries, especially if you are directors, editors, if you are trying to write a movie, especially something which is period dramas, this is a perfect time to think about that. This is a perfect time to think about Vastu and interior designing, the quality of Venus and the practicality of Shanidev, and the karma of Shanidev will bring transformation. If you're running any spa and salon, you will see great rise, more footfall, more publicity, more popularity in your life. If you are suffering from bad marriage, then don't worry. Venus will bring positive atmosphere and your approach and attitude will shift. Obviously, it lot depends on your birth chart, your 7th house placement, but this is more like a temporary relief. Now, different people will take different level of advantage from this transit. Venus is in a very positive state with Saturn being in Purva Bhadrapada 6th from the Shukra. So the prarabdha of Shukra is to clean away anything that is creating toxins, imbalances and problems in your life. A great time to pray to Mata Mahalakshmi for abundance. And as I said, if you have Saturn and Venus conjunction, or if somehow your relationships are not just happening, marriage is getting delayed, or there is lot of delay, unnecessary delay in you reaching a certain stage in your career or financial status, this can be the time when you should pray to Mata Mahalakshmi. And also you can do a Venus and Saturn Shanti Path, a puja done by us. If you want to book that puja, you can contact me. The details will be shared with you. For marriage, a Katyayani mantra jap and a Katyayani puja is recommended. Now, one tip that you should do on an everyday basis is wear more white color clothes, floral clothes, offer flowers to Mata Mahalakshmi, and try to don a smile on your face. Try to live with a lot of positivity and remove anything that brings negativity and delays in your life. Don't forget to subscribe. It's your subscription that keeps you and me stay connected. And if you want to take my consultation, you can drop me an email. Now, according to the transits, I'm going to launch different sets of consultation. Now, this is going to be a special karmic relationship and marriage consultation, which window will open from 1st of November till 30th of November. For the month of November, this special category of consultation is available. If you want to take that consultation, you can contact me on my email or on my WhatsApp. Since Venus is moving into your 7th house, Aries is going to experience a tremendous shift in their energies. Your second lord in the 7th house ensures that you earn well from business. But this can go against marriage for some time, because the moment Venus enters the sign of Libra, it encounters a debilitated Surya. The Sun-Venus conjunction in the 7th house is a little tricky. You need to wait for the Sun to exit the 7th house, go out of debilitation and move to Scorpio along with Mars, so that the Sun gains the strength. Then this shows tremendous transformation in your marriage, in your business. Investments will come your way. If you are in a critical phase of marriage or in your business, and if the condition is of survival, then do not take any major decisions until the Sun is in Libra. Venus being in the Libra zodiac sign is actually a very, very positive and a potent transit for people who want to start new ventures, do new business partnerships and look for new things in life. With Mars, which is your ascendant lord, in the 8th house along with Mercury, which is your 3rd lord, it shows that you are willing to create change in your life. If you want to know what Mars will do, I have made a Mars transit in Scorpio video. You can check that out. But Venus in the 7th house will stabilize a lot of things. And remember, for you, if you see your Kendra 1, 4, 7 and 10, 4th house is Jupiter, 7th house is Venus. So naturally, these two benefics will stabilize the entire situation, but will also create opposite or parallel emotions where the Kendra, the central houses, when they see a lot of positivity, but opposite polarity like Jupiter and Venus, you may get torn apart between your mother and your spouse, your family and your marriage, and then you might have to take some bold decisions. Rahu in the 11th house and Venus in the 7th will ensure that you are a little more materialistic in a positive way and you get a lot of monetary success. So I will say the Venus transit is a more stabilizing transit for Aries ascendant and Aries moon sign. For Taurus, this is going to be a time where your ascendant Lord Venus will be in the 6th house. This is more spiritual transit. It's a transit where you are comfortable with your own restrictions. You will reset your own limits and you will welcome it. You will also understand your core strength and core weaknesses and you will respect that. One better way to handle this transit is to practice yoga, because through yoga, and popularly known as yoga, you will be able to manage your body, you will be able to streamline the energies in the body. Now with Venus and Sun being together in the 6th house, your confidence can take a hit, especially a rejection in love related matters or some sort of mismatch of expectation in marriage, because on one side Mars in the 7th wants a enthusiastic response, a more vocal response, whereas Venus and Sun in the 6th wants you to focus on more corrective measures rather than more provocative or more display. So understand that as long as Venus is in the 6th house, this is more towards focus on health, focus on repair, focus on creating balance, and anything you are doing in excess should be stopped. Although Mars in the 7th is actually going to work against this Venus, so you need to listen to people around you, you need to listen to the people who are giving you right advice. One remedy will be to hit the gym, focus on body training where you are correcting your posture, yoga, calisthenics, anything that can make you a better, physically better, will also help you become mentally better. And with Venus in the 6th, people who are involved in the nursing, people who are involved in the eye related stuff, or who are plastic surgeons, who are dermatologists, people who have spa or wellness centers will see great boost in their career. For Gemini, Venus is your 12th lord, it's your 5th lord. 5th lord coming in the 5th house is a very, very positive transit. It's a transit of romance. It's a transit of happiness. It's a counter to retro Saturn in the 10th house. It's a counter to 6th Mars. It's not always war. There is something to live with, to enjoy, and there are events and circumstances which you will love. You will really like the way life is treating you. You will really like the way things are happening around your marriage. And if you have lost that faith, and if you have lost that support in your love life, in your married life, Venus will bring that back. See, 5th house is also the house where you absorb and consume things. So Venus in the 5th house would want you to eat luxury, dine out, party, enjoy, but also create a balance of everything. So if you're overworking, Venus will take you back to relish and cherish the moments of life, which you should always do. And if you are too lazy, Venus will ask you that if you need this watch or if you need that car, Venus will create desire in your mind. It will motivate you to work. So it's a very positive transit. Just wait for the Sun to leave Libra and move to the sign of Scorpio. Also with Sun, Mars, Mercury in Scorpio, this can create obsession, and Venus in the 5th house can give you a false confidence that a proposal to a person will turn out to be a yes. No, it can't be like that. You need to balance things, and balance always means give and take. It's a transactional Venus. If it gives you something, it takes back something. Libra is not a giver. Libra is both giver and taker. You need to understand that. Overall, it's a positive transit. New source of career will come your way, and anyone who is connected with food related industry, or if you are connected with aesthetics related industry, that your career will grow big time during Venus transit. It's a very positive transit. Chanting Mahalakshmi mantra, Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namah, will be greatly beneficial to you. Cancer ascendant. For Kark Lagna, the Venus transit is going to happen in the 4th house. A 4th house Venus transit is kind of a very stable and very positive transit, because what I see is that when Venus goes in the sign of Libra, in the Chaturth Bhav, the house of happiness, the house of peace, the house of belonging, it kind of puts you into a very comfort zone. It makes you connect with the people around you. It makes you connect with life around you. For you, the Saturn's position is in the 9th house, and therefore you are kind of taking the brunt of the Saturn's, the Dharma Sankat. You're learning so many things. And with Jupiter in the 1st and Venus in the 4th, and in future Sun and Mars in the 5th, it's a perfect time to actually learn in life. So take it as a transit of education. This is also going to help you relax a bit. Maybe you will go to a resort, you will enjoy some me time, and you will feel good. This is going to make you more confident, more where you like yourself, and you will be also seeing things happening your way. Even if you have a very negative Venus in your chart, this is actually going to be a very healing transit. Your mother's health will improve. If you have any problems with your house, that will get resolved. If you want to go to a certain place, you always wanted to visit a certain place, this transit can actually take you there and can make you feel very comfortable. So after all, a 4th house Venus is more like a good night's sleep. When you wake up, you will wake up fully recharged. For Leo, this is going to be a Venus transit in the 3rd house. 3rd house is more about expression, your body language, your ability to act. It's after all your Purusharth, your courage. With Venus in the 3rd house, it is going to resolve any problematic relations that you have with your siblings, especially your sisters. Venus aspecting the 9th house will kind of put you into a situation where you know what you're doing and you will be comfortable with your own actions. But because there is Ketu in Purva Falguni in the 1st house, you were feeling detached, and now suddenly you might have this feeling to reunite with people, with your relatives, with your siblings, long lost contact, and this is going to make you very confident. After all, a 3rd house Venus is good for creative people who are writers, singer, dubbing artists, somebody who paints, somebody who is more into the creative field, fashion designing, interior designing. Even if you run a spa or a salon, and if you are a beauty artist, this is going to really help you in the long run. A stable Venus is good for everybody. And if you are a Leo with Ketu torturing your 1st house and trying to push you towards the path of detachment, Venus comes as oasis in a desert. This Libra Venus is very, very positive for you, and because Jupiter is in the 12th house, the only drawback is that in order to draw happiness and peace, you might end up spending a lot of money, maybe with your friends, maybe towards items. You may hoard items, you may want to collect so many things just because you feel little insecure. Don't worry, this Venus is not that bad. Focus on the more poetic and creative expression, and if you want to discuss something with your loved ones, if you want to open up, this is the time. Virgo. For Virgo, Venus is like a blessing for you. When Venus moves away from the Virgo, which is your ascendant, and moves to the 2nd house, this kind of brings in a lot of positivity, especially within the family. Financial woes, financial challenges will be removed, and you are going to gain wealth. If in your Kundli you have Saturn-Venus conjunction, a debilitated Venus, Ketu-Venus conjunction, then definitely doing a Shukra Shanti Puja exactly during this time will be immensely helpful. With Venus being in the 2nd house, it shows that you need to save money. You need to save money and put money to good use. It's a balancing transit. Anything that is causing decay, lack of youthfulness, lack of motivation, Venus will counter that. Venus will give you some support. Venus will give you like-minded people. Venus is going to give you happiness. You will enjoy and cherish food. If you have any digestion or food-related disorder, Venus is going to balance that out. Only thing is that don't go into a lot of indulgence. The moment you go into overindulgence, Venus will try to create problems because it is a balancing transit. Do in excess, Venus will reduce it. If it is in deficit, Venus will increase it. Venus is going to be a very positive transit, especially after Sun moves to the 3rd house. When Sun moves to Scorpio, well, for you, Sun and Mars in Scorpio, and then Venus in the second house, it's a power-packed transit where your abilities, your actions will actually produce very positive results. So I'm sure you will extract the best of it by chanting the Mahalakshmi Mata's name. Chant 108 names of Mata Mahalakshmi every day for this entire Venus transit. It's a very happy and it's a very family oriented transit for you. For Libra ascendant, Venus is going to move in your first house. First house Venus represents self-love, self-appreciation, and a kind of a centered mindset where you're not worried about what the world has to say, but you are more comfortable in your own way. Very soon the Sun will move in the sign of Scorpio, and with Sun moving in Scorpio, with Mars in the second house and Venus stable in your first house, this is going to be a very positive time if you really want to do well in your life, if you want to start something, if you want to plan something. This can be. It will make you creative, it will make you confident, it will make you rich. The wealth will come your way and you will soon be mesmerized by life's different ways to charm you. It's a very positive transit. I'm sure you have been seeing a lot of negative stuff because of retro Saturn in the 6th house. This Venus kind of counters it. If you are unwell, this Venus may bring medicine that will heal you. If you are lacking money, this will give you job or source of income. If you are in a problem, Venus will try to resolve it. But if you are living life extravagantly, then this will also give you some problem that you no longer party that much. This is going to make you engaged in your family affairs. If you want to join your family business, this can be the time. It can be very good for influencers, models, actors, and somebody who uses Venusian energy in their profession. Venus is also your 8th lord. With 8th lord in first house, this will transform the way you look. So a great time to buy new clothes, don a new look, don a smile and be happy. Scorpio. In case of Scorpio, Mars is stable in your first house while Venus becomes very happy in the 12th house. Just that you may spend a lot of money, maybe in home renovation, maybe in activities that you really wanted to do. You will fulfill your dreams, something that you have been long waiting for. It's a very positive time. Just take care of the expenses and balance it out. Don't try to spend too much, but it's okay if you want something and you really buy it. One thing is enjoying the Maya, the other thing is being consumed by the Maya. Don't get consumed, but it's okay to live life. With Venus in the 12th house, you will gain greatly from your health perspective. It will heal you. You will feel very happy and relaxed, and you will take measures. You will hit the gym. You will do yoga. You will do everything, maybe in the name of looking better, but still better late than never. Venus in the 12th house will also behave as if it wants you to be in an ecstatic state. You may listen to good songs, you may enjoy small talks and meals, you will get friends, you will meet people, and anything that is long distance will become beneficial. So people who are doing export and import business will see profit coming your way. For Scorpio, Venus transit in the 12th house is a brilliant transit, and it can also trigger marriage for many people, especially if you like somebody and if you want to convert into marriage. This can actually work in your favor. But yes, you will have to balance everything, both love life and financials and career. For people who are below 30 years of age, this can actually trigger a wave of emotions, and you need to control that. You need to control your urges, enthusiasm and motivation. You need to keep in the limits. For somebody who is in the executive leadership, maybe if you are 50 plus years old, what it will do is it will make you happy, it will make you nostalgic, it will make you remember your time with good friends, a walk in the park, maybe a meet in a resort, yoga in a camp. All that will favor you. It's a good time. It's a time to forget your problems and then smile. Sagittarius. Venus, the two Upachaya house lord, 6th and 11th. Such Venus is in your 11th house, and 11th house Venus is actually very good for finances. See, right now Venus is debilitated, so Venus is not in a good shape, so it can give you career related challenges. You may not like what you're working, you may not like the culture where you are in, the work culture I mean. With Venus in the 11th house, this will give you the opportunity to actually gel well with people, spend quality time, get into a lot of networking, you will do a lot of social activity, you will balance your life. If you're an introvert, you will get to meet some people. If you're an extrovert, you will also get to meet people who will give you importance of spending quality time with yourself. This is a balancing transit, and 11th house is Labhasthan. When Labhasthana Lord goes in the Labhasthan, all you get is Labh. Praying to Bhagwan Ganesh and Mata Mahalakshmi will actually work wonders in your favor. This opens up dimensions of new sources of earning. This gives you opportunity to gel well with friends, and if you want to do business partnerships, this is a great time to start. It's a great time to renovate your website, renovate your shop, focus on earning wealth from different platforms. It's a wealth generating transit. Make the best use of it. For Capricorn, Venus transit will happen in your 10th house. A 10th house Venus in Libra stabilizes your career in a big way. It's your 5th lord going in the 10th house. And this means that you're going to implement all your knowledge in a very comfortable manner. So if you are into any situation where career seems to be a difficult area for you, Venus will actually give you that stability you're looking for. If you have a negative Venus in your birth chart, then chanting Shukra mantra is good for you. Remember, 10th house is the house good for strong planets such as Mars, Saturn. Softer planets such as Moon, Venus, when it goes in the 10th house, will favor if you do Venus related activity, Venus related career. So try to make your life more Venusian, bring more flowers, more white and golden colors in your life, more yellow colors in your life, more silver in your life. Avoid grey, dark brown, dull colors, and try to also wear floral colors. Try to have a happy day, like smile and laugh and live with joy in your career. 10th house is also house of activity. People who are actors, musicians, who are composers. You will get the blessings of the Gandharvas. People who are having marriage related problems in their life, Venus in the 10th house will make you work towards marriage. Maybe your partner will become more vocal about their problems and would want your attention drawn towards that problem. Nothing wrong, it's a very positive time. It's all how you take it. A 10th house Venus is good for career promotions. Appreciation will come your way. People will love your aura and presence, and therefore you will be missed and remembered by many people who thought that you are not up to the mark, and they will appreciate you. They will tell you that you really matter. That's the power of Venus in the 10th house. And if you are living in a monopoly, Venus is going to break that monopoly. So for some, this may act as a little not so great transit, but I will say it's a planet that creates balance, and balance is good for all. For Aquarius, Venus transit will happen in your 9th house. 9th lord in 9th house, 4th lord in 9th house. This actually blesses you with happy home. This frees you from any karma related to mother, house. This puts you into a situation where you find answers to your problems, and once you start executing them, things will be all right. It may create expenses, but it is also going to make things in your favor. A 9th house Venus may make you believe that world is good, so you should do good. Yes, you should do good, but there are certain elements also which are not that good. Remember that. With Venus aspecting the 3rd house, your communication skills are going to be more fine-tuned, and self-confidence will increase, which really matters at this point of time. If you have a negative Sun-Venus conjunction in your birth chart, then this can create health issues with respect to father, so be very careful. A 9th house Venus is actually good for securing good wealth. This brings a lot of good luck, but you should not test this luck in gambling. You may end up winning something in the beginning, but this will give you the greed and you may end up spoiling yourself, so be very careful. For Aquarius Ascendant and Aquarius Moon sign, a 9th house Venus sounds very sweet, charming, beautiful, and something that gives you a lot. But remember, this is a transactional Venus, so with Saturn in the 2nd house, you also have to give your presence to the family and you need to manage your finances well. Assumption based investment is going to hurt you badly. Now lastly, for Pisces, Venus is actually going to be a very important planet, because for Pisces, Venus is in the 8th house. And 8th house Venus is about occult, tantra. It's about secret love and secret passion, secret desire unfolding in your life, and retro Saturn is trying to bring that out. And you will be comfortable opening up. This being comfortable in opening up is actually very good for Pisces. It releases pent up emotions, it releases negative energy from within and gives you a positive way out. I'm sure if you're a Pisces, you are experiencing a very strong Saturn transit, a very strong Rahu in the 12th. But Venus in the 8th is going to create an attempt to awaken the Kundalini Shakti. Now for some this can be Urdhvagami, upward motion of Kundalini. For some it can be Adhogami, a downward motion of Kundalini. If it is downward, it will hurt your sacral chakra and create lust in your mind. So sadhana, self-control, brahmacharya is very, very crucial to balance this Venus, and this will actually balance your overall health. It will reduce uncertainties. It will help cushion the impact of unknown things in life. And after all, this Libra Venus is also going to make you more comfortable with what other people has to say about you. It can create business ventures with your in-laws. It can bring help from investors. So be ready for some unwanted, special, unexpected help from places which you have never imagined.